Student loan debt has surpassed credit card debt and is nearly twice what it was in 2007. Studies by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau show that during the boom period of 2004 to 2008, private lenders began marketing directly to students, circumventing college financial aid offices. As a result, the private student loan market increased from less than $7 billion in 2001 to over $20 billion in 2008. As students graduate from college and consider postgraduate degrees, they must consider the financing of this valuable education. Most students end up with private student loans since there are lending limits on federal loans that are often maxed out during the undergraduate education. Private student loans are the most difficult and damaging, with much higher interest rates than federal loans and a little or no deferment period of forbearance is available. So what happens for those graduates that can't find a job to pay off their student loan debt? The collection calls start and your loans fall into default. The good news is that private student loans are unsecured debt. That means private student loan debt is treated just like credit card debt, medical bills, and personal loans, with the exception that you usually cannot discharge them into bankruptcy absent an undue hardship. This status as unsecured debt means that without a court-issued judgment against you, your home cannot be attached, your wages cannot be garnished, and your bank account cannot be levied upon to satisfy the debt. Unlike federal student loans, where the U.S. Department of Education has the right to garnish your wages if you don't pay, private lenders do not. Their remedy is to file suit against you to obtain a judgment, which would allow them to collect on the judgment. I've seen a significant number of lawsuits filed by National Collegiate Student Loan Trust, also known as NCT or National Collegiate Trust, Terry Loan Holdings, and EduCap. These are legitimate parties and a lawsuit should not be ignored. I'm seeing increased efforts on their part to have credible evidence of the debt and witnesses that are willing to testify at trial if necessary. If you are served with a lawsuit, you should take immediate action by contacting an attorney that has a focus on settling private student loan debt. The light at the end of the tunnel is that it is possible to negotiate with your lenders to reduce your overall debt through a debt settlement. I received many phone calls in my San Diego practice regarding private student loans in default. Despite what you may hear from these lenders when you talk to them, it is possible to negotiate a settlement for less than the amount due. I have successfully negotiated a number of private student loans for as much as 60% off, with the payments being made over an extended amount of time in most instances. The collectors have incentives to negotiate for the highest amount possible, since they are usually getting a percentage of that as a fee. So don't put too much weight into their full balance offer if you call them. There are settlements to be had. While student loan debt cannot generally be discharged in bankruptcy, negotiating a debt settlement is a viable option. The key to getting a good settlement is knowing what to offer, how much personal information to provide, and when the lender is offering the best deal. This can be an intimidating process. Rather than taking on this task by yourself, use our experience and knowledge as your negotiating leverage. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you know somebody that needs a little help getting out of debt, be sure to share this video with them. For a free consultation, visit GomezLawFirm.com.